Back to school schedules mean busy nights with little time to get a meal on the table. But don't worry, we have a solution. And by we, I mean this guy, Safeway's chef ambassador, Joel Gamron. Hello.
Kelly, we're back.
I've missed you.
I missed you.
What the heck?
I know. It's literally been a month, but it's a month too long.
You can't take any time off. That's not okay.
I know. Well, I'll tell you, a lot of it is like this transition of getting the kids back to school. I've got a 4 and a 6-year-old boy, and they're back, and I'm feeling the burn. Last night, my wife's been traveling for work.
Okay.
I had to get dinner on the table, and it's all about the sheet pan supper. Do you even know what that is?
I do. You'd be so proud of me. I actually love a sheet pan because it's not a lot to clean.
Right.
And I hope everyone too does at home. We have the QR code up
Yes.
there. It'll take you straight to the page for Safeway's Simple and Savory Cooking Club.
Yes.
All the recipes that you need. More on that in a second. But
Yeah.
first, you're going to tell me what we're making
Yeah,
today.
well, we're going to make a gnocchi and chicken sheet pan supper, but we're going to show you other kind of variations. And this is some of the stuff that we do with Safeway, is we empower shoppers on how to kind of make life a little easier in the kitchen.
Oh, please.
So this one's so awesome. This is actually their signature gnocchi. You can buy this anywhere. So people don't realize that when you buy gnocchi like this at the store, you don't have to boil it. You can just roast it.
I did not know that.
And for those who don't know what gnocchi is, it's a little potato dumpling.
It's delicious.
It's like a little pillow of love. And this is a really cool way to do sheet pan supper. So grab a big plastic bag.
Okay.
Put it in like a little pot or a bowl like this and kind of turn it inside out.
Yeah.
And then you can just fill it. So that way you're not having to hold it and it's not awkward.
Again, you're making it so I don't have to clean.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So,
Yes.
do you want to add the gnocchi in?
I will.
Kelly, go for it.
These
And then-
little pillows of heaven.
Pillows of heaven. So those go right in.
How many little pillows of heaven
All
do
the pillows of heaven.
Oh, well,
All
you're
of
making
it,
it easy. This is like a dump and go.
This is just a dump and go. And so then I've got some chicken
Uh-oh.
thighs, but you can use tofu, you can use portobellos, you can use fish, but those just go right in.
Do you just
Super
kind of
simple.
chop those rough chop?
That's exactly right. I got them right at Safeway, no problem. I've got some lemon zest. Do we remember how to zest a lemon? Come on, show
Come
me.
on, here we go. I think I do,
Yeah,
right?
that's a great way.
Oh gosh.
And
I
you're
hit my
doing
nail.
so good.
The drama.
Okay, but go to a new spot. So one thing when you're zesting a lemon is always go to the yellow part. Don't just go to the white part. Okay, the white part.
Don't just keep going for
That's all right.
minutes upon minutes.
And you can see, so what's so cool is you can
I
prepare
need more
this
zest.
days in advance. You could get the gnocchi, the chicken, everything in the bag.
So this could marinate for a while.
Totally. Actually, the more you let it sit in there, the better, right?
Oh.
You're doing great. I've got some dill, but you could use thyme. You could use any herb, and I just kind of toss it in.
You
Keep
had the
going,
easy
girl.
job. Oh,
Yeah,
here we
I didn't
go.
say
Okay.
stop. I didn't say
you're
stop.
Right. You're right. Keep it going, girlfriend.
And then I've got some thyme.
No yellow should be showing.
No yellow. And by the way, for those at home, I don't know if we can get this, the way to handle fresh thyme. Do you like the smell of fresh thyme?
Now I do. Yeah,
so-
that's delicious.
You're like, I didn't know what it was.
I mean,
So I tear
I'm
it.
in the kitchen with you, Joel.
Yes,
That's it.
yes. And I just put it right in there. And I know this kind of looks kind of fancy, but it's all just real ingredients. And that's the thing about Safeway. They have got amazing
so fresh.
whole ingredients. I'm adding some cherry tomatoes, some spinach, and then watch this. I'm just going to take that lemon.
You're not. You're gonna put
Why?
the whole thing in.
No, I'm going to
Oh.
squeeze.
I'm like,
You
you're
could.
not.
You
but
totally
you could
could.
roast
Yes.
it, right? I've seen that.
Yep. And then we've got the organics olive oil. Go big with that. Go big, girl. Yes.
Woo!
How easy is this? And I love that the little pot keeps it good. I've got some dried garlic. And then you just kind of,
Well,
do
that
you remember?
makes it easy too. Just
Yes. You just pick it up, zip it up,
and do you
and massage
shake
it. Yeah, you
Oh.
can shake it. Come on.
I was gonna say, I was like, can
yeah,
I just
shake
go like
it big.
this?
Yeah, I love it. Of course. So we've got our sheet tray. I always like to line them because the whole cool part about sheet tray suppers is you don't have to do the dishes.
Yes.
If you don't line them, you have to kind of get the gunk off
I
the top.
know.
So line them. All right, pour that on, Kelly.
Pour this baby on.
The
Why
second-
did you use dried garlic too and not
It
fresh?
toasts and it just gives a different vibe, but you could totally use
Oh.
fresh. Look how beautiful
Sorry,
that
wow,
looks.
that I came in hot with
No,
that.
that's how it does. And then you just spread it out and you preheat your oven. Almost every sheet pan supper here goes to about 425 degrees in the oven for about 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Yes. So
and
you can
have
imagine-
a delicious dinner.
I mean, look how gorgeous that is.
It does actually look
And it smells
beautiful.
amazing, right? One of the other parts about a sheet pan supper that I love is that the chicken is seasoning the spinach, which is seasoning the gnocchi. So they're all like just making friends. It's like
They're
a big
all
community of
working
love.
together.
They're all working together. So that goes into the oven, like I said. I'm going to
Okay.
show you what it looks like.
Please. So this
Okay.
is after it's been baked
Yeah,
for.
and we did this one with kale, but you can keep it. And you can see the tomatoes kind of burst.
Yeah.
The gnocchi kind of gets soaked up. Do you want to try a little
I
bit?
do. I have my fork
Yeah,
ready.
just try.
You know I do.
Get in there. Get in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
here I come.
Get a little chicken. Get a little gnocchi.
Do you season this with like salt and pepper before, after too? How does the seasoning
You can
work?
do it either way. Easy though, right?
Oh, it's fantastic. What else did you bring here? You brought other sheet pan ideas.
Other ideas. So, cabbage with a little bit of sausage. You can, again, replace the protein, replace the cabbage with whatever you have in the fridge. This is really good. It has maple and this stone ground mustard, also organic. Really, really good. Now, a lot of people are not sausage people. Right now, look at me. This is in the eyes. Run to Safeway. Atlantic salmon is on sale. It's kind of the end of the season. Go cube up salmon and roast this on any of them, and they'll be stunning. Stunning, yes. So go grab that.
So you have the bread here. How would you put like a little sandwich? You would put this on first and like a toast?
I would do that. I wasn't thinking that, but I would do that. I would also just mop it up.
No, Kelly.
Yeah, no, I love
Okay.
it. People don't really think of bread as a little side dish. And then over here, we did the exact same thing with shrimp and corn and a little poblano. So this is a shrimp tinga. You have little tacos. You can kind of assemble it yourselves. All these things take like 5 to 10 minutes to assemble, maybe about 25 minutes to cook. So it's like, boom.
They look so fancy. Like, this
think
is
so?
wild. Yes.
You can do this though, right?
I can do this, and I would do this because it actually isn't a huge mess in my kitchen.
I mean, totally.
And it's fast.
It's so fast, and there's no dishes. You can pack it up for the kids' lunch the next day. And again, it just all seasons itself. And if you don't know what to do, go, like, if you're like, what protein should I do?
I know.
Go to the Safeway for You app. Have you used this? We've talked about it a little bit.
Yes, we have.
So, as
Look
a chef,
how easy it
yes.
is. There it is.
It's so easy. It tells you what's on sale. It actually has meal plans and sheet pan separates already loaded, so you can just one-click shop it, which is amazing. And it's just the place to go before you go shopping.
You can find low prices, like
Yep.
deals, all of it, one-stop shop.
I'm also huge. Can I ask you a question? When do you think about what you're going to have for dinner?
Like 5 minutes.
Exactly. I'm the exact same way, right? I call my wife. I'm like, what are we doing for dinner?
It's a nightmare.
So you can go to the Safeway for You app. You can actually order groceries ahead of time. They'll have them ready for you. Swing in. They just pop it in your car and you go.
There's literally no excuse. I also want to talk about something so exciting because
Yes.
you just went to Alaska.
Yes.
I'm about to go to Alaska for the first
Yes.
time. There you are,
Isn't
my
that
friend.
cute? I know.
How was it? And you learned more about the Salmon Safeway.
Yeah, I mean, being a part of Safeway and seeing where a lot of their seafood comes from, their
Yeah.
crab, their beautiful salmon, their black cod, all those things, the halibut. I got to cut my own halibut. You can see we had fish and chips. That's the team right there. I've never been to Alaska. I've lived in Washington my whole life. How about you're going, right?
I'm actually going on an Alaskan cruise. I've never been on a cruise.
I've heard the cruises are
I've
crazy.
never been to Alaska,
Yes.
but I was like, if I am going to go on my first cruise, I want it to be there. And
When do you go?
Literally at the end of the month for 8 days.
You're
Do you
going to
wanna
lose
come?
your... Yes, I'm going. We're going to Alaska.
We're going to Alaska.
And also, I just want to call out this, speaking of this month, because I forgot to say this.
Yes.
This is huge for college students. I know it's back to school for kids, but also college students. College students, you get 10% off when you shop at Safeway. That's in-store, in-app, 10% off. So do it.
Oh, we all need some deals right now.
If I was in
for
college
sure.
and I heard
but
that-
definitely in college when I
Yes.
was eating Tapa Ramen. So thank you so much for showcasing
Yes.
easy meals, especially with back to school. You're the best as always. And as Joel mentioned, all this month, college students can get 10% off their total grocery basket while shopping on the app or in store. They'll just need to verify their student ID in the app. For more details, you can text Safeway Student to 48687 for details on how to register. And after September, college students will get 5 groceries. So that's amazing. Come
Yeah.
on, deals for days.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Safeway.